A young woman is lucky she wasn't seriously injured or killed after being hit by a car while crossing this Surrey street over the weekend. It turns out she was looking down at her phone while she was crossing the road, and it has us asking the question, is it time for a ban on distracted walking? Vehicles are everywhere, and these days, so are cell phones. We know texting and driving is a dangerous combo that comes with hefty penalties. But what about texting and walking? Do you ever look at your phone while you're crossing the street?
All the time.
But it's not always funny. This was the scene on Scott Road near 99th Avenue in Surrey Sunday night. A 22-year-old woman was crossing the road when she was hit by a car.
Early indications are that the pedestrian may have been distracted when they were crossing the street, and they were crossing mid-block.
Police say the pedestrian was looking down at her cell phone when she was hit. Luckily, her injuries were minor.
I see a lot of people out using their phones and they can't focus in real life because they're too busy on their phones.
ICBC says an average of 2,300 pedestrians are hit by cars each year in British Columbia. Bad weather, failure to yield, and driver distraction are all contributing factors. But are pedestrians doing everything in their power to prevent crashes? I saw you were just on your phone as you were crossing the street. Is that something you do often?
Not often, no. I'm actually talking to my mother right now.
Sometimes it happens without me even realizing it.
I look at it while walking, but not when crossing the street.
I'd hope that my peripheral is good enough.
In 2017, Honolulu, Hawaii was the first major city to create a bylaw that bans texting while crossing the street. A 2016 survey by Insights West found 2/3 of Canadians would be in favor of distracted walking legislation in their cities. Do you support a ban on crossing the street while on your phone?
I would support it, but then I'm guilty of contributing towards it.
I think it's a big education process with the new technologies coming with everyone to be aware of their surroundings, be aware of the interaction between different moving objects when they're on their phones.
But even without a distracted walking bylaw, the safe bet is always to give the road your undivided attention to prevent injury or worse. In Surrey, Travis Prasad, City News.